This is the Chat City interviews from 103.2 Preston FM.
Peppa Pig, and they're here in Preston, fresh from the success of Peppa Pig's Big Party and Peppa's Big Treasure Hunt. They're here today and tomorrow in Preston, so you can go along and see them, which I know you will be doing. And on the line right now, it's absolutely brilliant to talk to Ryan Kirwin. So Ryan, a very good morning to you.
Very good morning. How are you?
I'm good. So you're now here in Preston. You've travelled up, have you, today?
Yep, we just got here about half an hour ago, so I've just walked on over to the Charter Theatre and had a look around. It's very nice.
Wow, well, thanks for coming. Yeah.
We've got a so at 1 o'clock today and 4 today, so yeah, it's straight to work.
Brilliant. So thanks for coming on at such short notice. Tell us a little about you, Ryan.
Well, I'm from London. I've just graduated out of drama school. I went to E15 to train there for 3 years, and this is my first ever acting job.
Wow. Well, we won't hold, the fact that you're from London against you, because we're very warm and friendly in Preston, as you will find out. So come on, were you a Peppa Pig fan?
Not massively. I mean, I'd known of it. My little cousin, she's 9 now, so she's been watching Peppa Pig for quite a few years, so I knew of it. But I can't say that I've ever sat down deliberately to watch it. But I've certainly seen enough episodes now, though, to last me quite a while.
Lovely. And I was just going to say, I mean, you say you've recently graduated, but how difficult is it to play to such a young audience? I mean, is this a really brilliant grounding for your future, or is it quite difficult?
Well, it's certainly something different. I mean, drama school don't really prepare you too much for sort of children's theatre, so it was certainly daunting a little bit because I'd never really done it, but it's great fun. And the kids they have so much energy, and you just hear them screaming all the time, and it's a good feeling, really, when you come off stage.
Right, and it really is quite an exhaustive tour that you've got. I'm not sure where you're into, what week you're into, etc. in the tour, but it really is quite an exhaustive tour. So, how do you think that will work out?
Yeah, I mean, it's certainly quite long. It's a year-long tour, and we started in November. And we did a sort of a month of touring, and then we did 5 weeks at the Criterion Theatre in the West End, which was incredible. I mean, to be in the Criterion in your first few months out of drama school is amazing, really. And now we're back on tour until December of this year. So, yeah, it's certainly tiring. It's long. It's a lot of train journeys, but no, it's great fun. I couldn't really ask for much more, really.
Right. And what about the others in the cast? How many are actually in the cast?
There's 7 of us in the cast, so it's a nice small cast, and we all get on really well. So yeah, we're quite lucky there, because I think that was something that you have to be wary of when you do a job like this, is that you're with so few people for such a long time. But no, we haven't had any problems yet, so it's all looking good.
Wow, that's great to hear. What brought you into the profession, Ryan? Was this is it from school days? Is it from family background?
It's not really sure, really. My mum doesn't really know either. We always say that. I don't have any sort of performance in my family background, really. So I just started at school and never really stopped.
Mm. And when you were studying and at drama school, I mean, what's some of the other productions that you were involved in?
Oh, right, yeah. Well, I mean, we did all the normal stuff you do at drama school. We did a lot of Shakespeare, Chekhov, that kind of thing. Nothing really like Peppa Pig came up in our classes. But we did a Christmas show of The Wind in the Willows, and that was sort of the closest thing that we've done to this. We did a month run of that, so that was a good bit of practice for me, really. I sort of knew what I was doing by the time I got here.
Right, and what was Frankie and the Buzz Boys all about?
Yeah, Frankie and the Buzz Boys, that's my band that we've created. It was made up of 6 people from the drama school, and we're a sort of 1950s rock and roll skiffle band. We all pretend to be these American characters, and it's just great fun, really. It's very drama school, but we play at the Old Vic down in London quite a lot there, and we've played some other great places. But it's just sort of something to do on the side, really. It's quite nice to have something to go back to when you've been doing Peppa Pig for a month, you know.
Yeah, I would imagine that you do need something after Peppa Pig, and I would imagine that couldn't be anything but more different to Peppa Pig. And so, are you still able to get together and perform then? Hello?
Hello?
Sorry, hello?
Oh, sorry, I thought you lost me there.
Are you with me still? I was just saying, are you still able to get together then with the other guys and perform?
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot harder now, obviously, because I'm away most of the time, but any time that we do get together, it's, we try and make sure that we have a good night, and, it's good fun, nice to just sort of get away for a bit and do something completely different.
Right. And I read a statement somewhere which appearing in Peppa Kid, you say the kids have so much energy, you feel like you're one of the Beatles because they're screaming at you the whole of the time.
Definitely. I think I certainly feel like the Beatles, yeah. George Harrison, he's my favourite Beatle, so I feel like George Harrison.
Yes.
But, it's crazy, really. I mean, we've just come back from Hull, and the kids were literally running up to the front of the stage, jumping up and down, and, you would think that it was the Beatles on the stage. I mean, it's, they just go crazy for Peppa. It's madness, really. But,
wow, brilliant.
No, if anyone has kids, definitely bring them along because they'll have a great time.
I'm sure we'll get them along. So, where would you like to be heading after Peppa Pig, even though there's quite some time to go?
Yeah, I mean, some people have asked me that, and it's obviously incredibly hard because it's more than a year away now, but I'm not really sure. Just sort of see what comes along. I mean, obviously in this profession it's impossible to know what's around the corner. But I'll keep, I'll go to more auditions, do all this, do that, and carry on stuff with the jazz band and the Boss Boys and see what happens, really. Right.
I mean, it was a nice way finding out you'd got an audition. I understand you were in Las Vegas celebrating your 21st birthday.
Yeah, I don't think I'll ever beat that, ever.
No.
I think that's probably the best way to get an audition, isn't it? I mean, just in the Bellagio in Vegas. I mean, you can't really beat that.
That's right.
But yeah, I was there for 7 days for my 21st, and I just got an email just after I'd ordered 2 beers, and and that's the beginning. I think I beat everyone else in the cast, the story on auditions. I think I've trumped them on that one.
Yeah, I would imagine so. And I would imagine that the people that you were with after only 2 beers and telling them you were going to be in Peppa Pig found it difficult to believe.
Yeah, I think, because in the show I play Mr. Potato, so I've heard just about every potato pun that's going out there now. So, I'm fed up with them now, but it's fine.
I'm sure you have. Well, can I thank you for taking time out? And as you said, it's at the Charter Theatre in Preston, today, and today it's Wednesday 1 p.m. and 4 p.m. and then Thursday 10 a.m. and 1 p.m. So everybody get along there. Yep. We all know where the Charter Theatre is here in Preston. So 1 p.m., 4 p.m. today, 10 a.m. and 1 p.m. tomorrow. So you've plenty of time to get down there. So, and then does it mean back on a train so you don't actually get to see any of the places that you're visiting?
No, I mean, it's, it's that thing where you sort of forget where you are a lot of the time. We've just come back from Hull and we spent a couple of days there, but I seriously had to think about where I've just come from. It's a bit strange, really. But no, the good thing with Peppa Pig is that we're finished by sort of 5:30, so we get the whole evening to look around the place and check a few places out,
Yeah, brilliant. Okay, well, Ryan, thank you for coming on to...
You're listening to the Chat City interviews from 103.2 Preston FM.